Welcome to the Light Skin Bantu, and today's topic is about the Tyler situation. Now, if you don't know, Tyler went to the Breakfast Club recently with Charlatan the Fraud asking her questions. Because I got that from Mulatu Vanguard. Honestly, the guy is a he's a funny dude. But Charlatan the Fraud asked her some questions, which is, I mean, Charlemagne's a god. I don't know why someone calls himself a god. Asked the questions that about her colored background and why she identifies as colored. Now, like I said, this seems to be majorly a black American problem because as the rest of the world does not force Tyler to solely identify as black. And I will get back to black Americans' hypocrisy because you guys, you always show your hypocrisy one way or another. Now, when it comes to mixed people, but here's the crazy part: the reactions from it, from a bunch of people, black people, even some Nigerian Americans who pander to black Americans. Now, was Tyler is unappreciative. She is disrespectful to black culture by identify claiming a mixed heritage. It is disrespectful to black culture by being herself, what she's always identified as all her life. I am Nigerian, by the way, who basically lives between Nigeria and England. Now, here's the interesting part. Since I've listened to Tyler, I've never had a problem with it because I think some people say, "Oh, she became a star because of her proximity to blackness." No, she became a star because she's a good-looking girl who, because let's be honest, it's not even her proximity to blackness that made you attracted to her. It's her, ambiguity that makes people attracted to her, not her proximity to blackness. Because if she was just a black girl, you won't be as crazy as for her as you are right now. But that's what pisses people off because you want ambiguous women to solely identify as black all the time. They can identify as black if they want, but you want someone to force them all the time to do so because y'all can't deal with your own women. And I don't think black women are not good looking. I just think a lot of people can deal in the black community seem not to deal with their own selves as the beauty standard and pedestalize other groups and then get angry when those groups don't identify with them. It's ridiculous, but that's just what it is. Now, where was I going to? Tyler. Down here, I liked her music, but I didn't see her saying she's colored as a problem because I could clearly see she was mixed. I'm not blind. All right, I'm not blind. I think black people all over the world like to pretend we don't know what a mixed black person looks like, what a light skinned black person looks like, what a dark skinned black person looks like. We all like to act like, oh, we don't know the difference. You all phenotypically. No, we're not all phenotypically the same. Let's get the fuck out of here with that shit. Let's start with that. We're not all phenotypically the same. All right. When you look at Tyler, you know that she's not a full black woman. Now, is she partly black? Yes. And for her to say she's colored, that means she's acknowledging her black side. That's literally her acknowledging her black side, saying she's colored or mixed. Literally her identifying as part black, but also identifying the other things that make her her, because you can see those other aspects in her. It makes her ambiguous. It makes her ambiguous. I don't know why people find this so difficult to comprehend why their heads can be wrapped around it. Now, I'll get to the hypocrisy of the black community. Now, I've always said this: if you follow YouTube, because that's why I waste my time. I'm not a TikTok guy, but I'm a YouTube guy. That's where I absolutely waste my time. Now, I look at certain content creators, black women, when they're there. You see, these women are claiming and men are claiming that all of a sudden that this Tyler is a black woman, right? But these same black women playing this game with Tyler know that if Tyler came full black and competed with them with dark skinned black men specifically, guess what happens? because I've seen them talk about light skinned women, calling them mutts. Yes, the fight between Chrissy and is as Girls United, the same black American women calling light skinned women and mixed women mutts, calling them mutts and all of that shit. Just because they are in competition to get black men, right? Of course, not all of them view it that way, but in general, the dark skinned women view it that way. That they are in competition to get black men. And black men don't like I said, I've said this about dark skinned men. Unless they don't have a choice, they will never choose their own women. Never. And I'm telling you, it's not just in America. I'm telling you in Nigeria, because they have no choice. If they had a choice, they will never choose black women. Dark skinned dudes don't like themselves. Now, I would say this very clearly, that the hypocrisy is they are black until they're competing with you, and then you kick them out and say no, black men like non-black women. For example, Taylor Swift, they kicked her to the Asian side when she's having a problem with Deontay Wilder. Laughable, highly laughable, isn't it? But right now you want Tyler to identify as black, right? What if tomorrow you guys got a problem with Tyler? You all of a sudden, remember she has an Indian side, right? Look at Drake, another hypocritical moment in the black community that I will never forget, and it will serve as a reminder, because you people are hypocrites. You guys called him a colonizer. Now, assuming Drake never really identified with the black community at all, assuming he was just getting successful and he never identified black community, he always stated he was mixed and stood on it and stood on business. Let me tell you something. The black community will be like, yeah, the police don't see you as mixed, they see you as black. Yeah, the white master don't see you as mixed, they see you as black. That's what they would say. That's exactly what they would say. You force him to be black. Then, when you have a problem with Drake, you have a problem with Tyler, you have a problem with Taylor Swift, you have a problem with these mixed people, the next 5 seconds, what do you guys do? You're Asian, you're white. That's what you do. So, at the end of the day, I'm tired of all this shit. Tyler, you can identify as what you want. You can identify black, mixed. You're all these things. Don't let all these people get at you, man. Like, it's facts. Like, big up.